Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Oh, Mark is here also. We now have 5 on board. Gosh, there was a lot of news before we get to Timmy's scratch off that he won for guessing on Saturday night, right at the very end, as a matter of fact. We were about to sign off, and Timmy guessed correctly that it was Grandma Kelly, who was the featured channel this past Saturday. And we didn't have time to scratch off his ticket at the time. So I was going to wait and do it tonight, sometime between 6 and 8 o'clock. I thought, you know what, that really doesn't give us enough time. So I decided I'm off today. I've had a few stressful things today, but on the other hand, I've gotten a few things done as well. And then I've got part of tomorrow that I can get some things done as well. You say you're bare. Oh, you're at work. Oh, I got you. We will bear with you. I'm partially there. Mark won't mind taking his shirt off unless Coral's in the room. Then he'll get in trouble, Jill, are you still here? I got news for you. I got news pretty much for everybody. Should have comment of the week, but I don't. Golly, I've been doing some research for the company that I'm working as a contractor for, but I'm a subcontractor. I work for a company called SysSmart, and they contract to GPM. GPM is quite a large company who they own all kinds of gas stations, convenience stores across the United States. And Jill, like this, I found that they own quite a few in the Phoenix area and 3 or 4 in the Tucson area. Now, whether or not SysSmart is in the Tucson area, I haven't found that out yet. But GPM is. And GPM is negotiating with me. I'm kind of like, okay, hurry up. Let's get this on the table. Well, not hurry up, but if I can pretty much write my own deal with them and they agree to my terms, I will be working for them, mostly in Michigan right now, for special projects. Then I told them, I already told one of the district managers, I said, yeah, hello, I don't plan on being in Michigan come wintertime. And I've already got 3 vacations scheduled for summer, a week apiece. And he said, no problem. Okay, well, we'll see if it is. But I have the potential to earn enough money to keep everything afloat and then some, still be able to hang on to the cottage for another year or 2 before I decide whether I'm going to sell it or close it down every winter and still have it as a Michigan headquarters, or what am I going to do? Now, if something should fall apart, I can still fall back on SysSmart. I don't, as an independent contractor, I can decide who I work for and pretty much when I work. So, try not to make too many commitments. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. And Margie and Jeff are here. Mark's playing Naked Twister. So that means he's bare like Kelly is. Oh, wait, she just wanted us to bear with her. What's that one channel? Be Bear. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh my goodness, this is great. Here, we'll put Kelly's comment up there. That way you can all understand what I'm talking about. I don't know where she works at that she can be bare, but that's all right. I'm not going to ask. Millie, welcome aboard. Oh my goodness, this is great. We got a lot of people coming aboard. Maybe starting at 5 is a good idea. By 6, everybody's, they're busy with supper or something like that. So, Jill, I don't know where you went to, but that might make your ears perk up a little bit because I do have possibilities in the Tucson area. In the meanwhile, as well, if other plans still gel out like I think they still might, I probably will be in the Myrtle Beach area after Thanksgiving. And depending on how I like it, I may just stay the winter over there. I don't know. I don't get this one. Naked man arrives at a party with a girl on his back. I am a turtle, he says. Who is on your back? That's Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Ouch. Good one, Mark. All right, back to Myrtle Beach. They've got tons of locations in that area. Greenville, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach, Charleston. There's just everything. And of course, it's a beautiful area. I'm looking at Sullivan Island, I think, or Sullivan Beach. I don't know. Real fancy area. And that would be cool. Now I got to start looking to see where the RV parks are and how much they cost. I found one that was $400 a month. I thought, that sounds good. But he said my rig is too big. So it must be, the name of it kind of should have given me a clue. It's the middle of nowhere campgrounds or something. I think that's the name of it. This is a month ago when I was looking at it. Yeah, it's out in the sticks somewhere. It had good reviews, but he says my rig is probably too big to even get in the gate. So I guess keep searching. I mean, if I can find something for, $400 a month would be ideal, but if it's a little more, I can squeak it. But then I can take, I don't know if La Fortuna is going to make it or not, but whatever vehicle I have, I will be towing a vehicle behind the bus, and then I can park the bus in a campground, RV park, whatever, and I can travel around and go to work. In other words, I'm trying to do this kind of like my way. We'll see how it goes. Thirdly, there's a possibility I might go to northwestern Florida, kind of the Tallahassee area. Why? Well, because I do know where there's campground available where it won't cost me anything. But is there work available? That's what I haven't been able to find out yet. There ought to be in the Tallahassee area, I would think. Am I going to hitch up and tow? Yeah. It makes sense, doesn't it? Change my channel name. Oh, goodness. Nancy Drew is here. Welcome aboard. Terry Pomerder, who you've heard me mention him before. He has Terry's Sign Shop. Now, way back when, this has been probably 3 years, he came over one day and all of a sudden I had stickers and I had swag that he made for Captain Jack Scrapper. And basically, I've been trying to carry on that tradition on my own, not being able to get a hold of him and him not having time to do any type of production activity. But he also created a website for both of us. In other words, if you type in CaptainJackScrapper.com, it will take you to my website, and his website is affiliated with it. Just as if you typed in CarrieSignShop.com, you would go to his website, and I'm a link to it. Great. This is wonderful. I can got my own website. Now I want to pay him for half of it because it's due this month. So I don't know what they charge per month, and I think it's on an automatic deal. And I contacted the company that it's through. I can't remember now right off the top of my head what company it is. But I said, I cannot access my own website because my friend set it up and I can't get a hold of him, so I can't get a password. And they said the only way that anything could happen is if I finally got a hold of him and tell him to contact the people that I talked to, and they will reset the password, but he's the only one who can do it. Because that's the reason he did say at one point in time, I can't remember the password. And then he got busy, and I got busy, and it got forgotten. But anyways, once, one way or another, whether I'm on my own with the website and I'm paying the same company for it on my own, I'm happy with that. Or if Terry wants to continue, even though he hasn't used anything on his own website, that's fine too. But I just need to be able that when I tell you to go to CaptainJackScrapper.com, that you can. And that there will be something there for you. Right now, there's nothing because other than the logo and a couple things about me that he took off of my Facebook page, or no, off my YouTube page. I mean, it's kind of a repeat. But Georgianne, welcome aboard. Yes, Timmy's here too. We're going to do a scratch off here in a few minutes when I get done yakking. That is another piece of news. Anyways, I'm hoping to hear from Terry tonight. I got his phone number now, and I asked him earlier on text if 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight would be a good time to call him. Well, he hasn't texted me back. But I'm going to try calling him anyways. I hope I, don't interrupt his supper or his fishing or whatever he's doing. I know he's building a house down there and he's clearing land. And that's why I mentioned that I might have a place to stay for little or nothing in Northwest. I told her I was going live. Just a minute. Yeah, Patsy, I'm live. No, I'm at home. I'm live streaming. I went early tonight because there's a lot to go over. Okay, well, I'll be off of here about 8 o'clock. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'll be live streaming till 8 o'clock. Hello? Yeah, I'll be live streaming until 8. So let me know what you figure out. I don't know. She can't hear me. Let me text her a message. I'm telling her that she works for Shift Smart too, and it sounds like they need people. Well, I am not leaving right now. Tomorrow morning, okay, but it can be a hassle working for ShiftSmart because you leave them messages and they don't get back to you. But they sure expect you to answer their messages right away. It's a pain in the ass. All right, something available Thursday morning. Let me know. I'm scheduled for, damn it. Now people are, oh boy. You know what? Tina had the same problem yesterday when she was live streaming. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Okay, Firefly Angel. I'll be live streaming until 8. What? Yeah. But we're going to do your ticket in a few minutes, Timmy, because I won't have time during the normal show. Like we normally do on Wednesdays. So we're going to concentrate on yours in just a few minutes. I'm just trying to get everybody caught up on the events since Saturday. Okay, I'm scheduled for Ironwood tomorrow at 4 p.m. There. Okay, Frank, welcome aboard. Good save. Yeah, a long day, dang day in Michigan. It's I went out a little while ago, finally. And of course, Wild Fortuna is still having a thermostat issue or something. I don't know. I can hear the water pouring out as soon as I pour it in, and it's coming from the engine block area. I'm scared that I've blown the block, but it still runs. Or maybe a frost plug. Maybe. I don't see how, but maybe. Or maybe it's coming out of the water pump. I cannot tell for sure. I need somebody to help me. Because I do hear this funny squeaking noise, which sounds like a water pump. Water pump is less than 6 months old. Now, who is? Good Lord. Okay, that's Terry. So I can call him after the live stream, but I also got to call Patsy, and oh my God. Yeah, so, and Frank, you're probably aware of this, but anyways, the temperature's supposed to drop really fast. We're like almost 70 right now, and the wind is blowing already 40 miles an hour, so I think we're going to get storms. The weather thing said possible storms. Now, we had storms earlier this morning. So I thought, oh, well, the front's coming through earlier. Apparently, that wasn't the same front. Yeah, it's gremlins. You're right. Okay, Timmy's got a thing up there for racing. William's going to do the videos. Yeah, let's all hope that we don't have to put up with tornadoes. I know people in the south of here anyways have been putting up with severe weather. Chicago area, last night I think we're having bad storms. Timmy says it's raining in Louisiana, and my phone is going off again. Yeah, I know I have a live stream schedule, or live stream. They're telling me I have work scheduled for tomorrow. I know this. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully I'm still on 2 or 3 bars. James Catnese wants me to quit answering the phone. Wow, Kelly. And you're in Canada. That is weird. Ontario's having strange apocalyptic weather. Say that 10 times fast. I can't. So, anyways, things are kind of on the up and up, moving along to get goals done. I was able to go to Myers yesterday. I got my eyes examined. I got new glasses coming. I spent 10 minutes looking for these damn glasses. They were right in front of me on the desk. I couldn't see them. But they were sitting at just the right angle. I was looking right through them. I thought I put them on the desk, but I didn't see them. It was blending in with all the wires and everything else. But I'm getting new glasses. My eyes have improved. So I basically only need them really for driving. I mean, I do wear them at work because, I'm in and out. Or I might have to see something on the other side of the store where I'm working or whatever. But typically, from here to the living room, I can see fine. James is in storm mode. Okay, James is in Middlesex, Pennsylvania, which is up by Lake Erie. Yeah, I don't think winter has spit their last yet. So, if I'm more or less caught up, I think it's probably time to do Timmy's ticket. Now, does anybody want to do anything special while we scratch Timmy's ticket? Do you want to make sentences? I've got the tickets, the 2 tickets for the regular show that'll be coming on after we do this. But, I mean, you're welcome to make sentences. I'll give you words and you can make sentences. But it won't be official till we do it during the normal 2-hour show, which doesn't start for another half an hour. Or we can just continue to yak and see how Timmy does. And I'm okay with that. We'll be flexible. So it's a mystery key cash word. There are 2 puzzles on it. Timmy didn't know that he won the other night. But I told him, I says, you didn't win anything really except a chance to win. That's all you really won by correctly guessing the channel. But anyways, it's a mystery key cash word. It costs $5. It's got 20 letters up here. And then you got all these words in puzzles 1 and 2. If you can spell words, you need at least 3 in either of the puzzles or more. And then it's a mystery as to what you win. But I mean, if you do get 6 words in one puzzle, it's automatically $50. Then it goes up from there. There are also, within these 2 puzzles, each one has a mystery key letter or word. And if you can somehow manage to spell that mystery key word, then you win whatever it says in the prize box. And yes, you can win more than one time on a ticket. I am not positive if I do, Frank. I would love to have it. You're welcome to send to my email. You can find my email listed in my About on my home page. Or, yeah, if you can remember it. I'm on Channel 82. Ahoy, everyone, and on Channel 82 in Timmy's hometown. Welcome aboard, and thank you for being here. We are about to scratch Mr. Timmy Ray the King's ticket that he won this past Saturday night. It was so late in the show, we did not have time to scratch it off on Saturday night because it would have been stepping on other live streams' toes if we'd have done that. So I decided to go an hour early live tonight for our normally Wednesday show and do this ticket for Timmy. And then we'll resume the normal show. Yeah, you can get it from Sue easily. However you want. It's real easy. It's Captain Jack Scrapper, all one word, and Scrappers with 2 P's, at gmail.com. Simple, easy peasy. Captain Jack Scrapper at gmail.com. So I hope to hear from you. Yeah, I think they can. I think Timmy is kind of like just, what do they call that? Not mirror, casting this YouTube broadcast to their big screen TV through the cable company. So he's a wizard. I don't know how they do it. But anyways, I'm on a big screen on channel 82. Well, wait, I'm on the big screen, I think, at the auditorium, but other people are in their homes or wherever they're gathered, probably at the bar, and they're watching me on channel 82. So I think that's pretty cool. Now I just need all of them to become subscribers on their phones or their computers, and that'll help the channel along. And they need to know that it doesn't cost any money. So it's just a free YouTube subscription. And I think that would be so cool. And I hope that they'll keep me on TV as well. No, they can't see the comments. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you can see me, and then off to my over here, which would be well, it's on my right, but to you, if you could see it, it's over there on the left. But it's a chat column, and everybody, we got Timmy's in there, Frank Cancel, James Tatney's, Nancy Drew. There's 14 people here right now, including Timmy. So I don't know if you can see. This is one of the comments, Kelly. She's in Canada, and they're getting some strange weather there, as you can see. Yeah. Well, Kelly's working from home. That's kind of cool. Okay, people in Louisiana. Hitch Up in Tow. That's Mark and Coral. I can't remember the exact town, but they're in the United Kingdom, across the water. Yeah, over in United Kingdom, somewhere in England or Great Britain, whatever you want to call it. That's where they are. And we have other people that come in from other countries. Uncle Lisa Productions comes in every now and then. He is in Iceland. And then we have Australians, many more Canucks, Filipinos now and then. Yeah, we're a nation worldwide. I look like a monkey with a hat. Yeah. Hey, I saw a friend of mine at the Mel Trotter Mission here in town. She showed me a picture of her boyfriend from last Halloween, and he did he did Captain Jack Sparrow. Dead ringer. Really good. Really good how he, the hat, the beads, and it was his real hair that she braided. He had the mustache just right, and he had the right facial features for it. And then he had the ruffled, dirty shirt with brown vests and the black trousers and the pointed toe boots, if you will. Yeah, it was pretty good. Linda Barker is on her Facebook at the same time she's watching here. Multi-talented, multitasking. You need a cruise. Who did you think it was? That's a good one, Mark. Oh, wow. Yeah, James, we do need to know how you're doing, because I know when you came home from the cruise, you were going to have to make a visit to the doctor, find out what's going on. All right, I'm going to start scratching Timmy's ticket here. The first letter out of 20 is an X. X is not all that popular of a letter, but who knows, there could be one. Now, if I happen to miss one, I'm always double checking, and we do a major double check at the end of the ticket. All right, no X's that I saw. Oh, X's and O's, X's and O's. Did I tell you that me and Taylor Swift have something in common? No, I have written songs, but not like she can. We're working on the letter O. Yeah, Taylor Swift and I have something in common. We have the same birthday. Okay, clown has an O. Upcoming. Woodhaven. I think that's a town in Michigan somewhere. Novi, that's definitely a town. Movie. Domino. Get the door, it's Domino's. I was always going to get a cat that was black and white spotted or whatever. Name it Domino's. Poodle has a couple O's. Oblivion has 2 O's. And I think that might be it for the O's. Oh, Noisy. Speaking of noise, I don't hear the TV. And I don't hear her yelling either, so who knows? Innuendo. No, it's not. It's not. Timmy's fine. I don't have anything against Timmy, and I've not been hired. yeah, Linda, that happens. Spring break did it. It was till last day of leaving. Oh, okay. My friend Kelly Cole, worker here at the TV station, said I look like Elvis. I doubt that. I don't even look like an Elvis impersonator. Woodhaven is south of us. Okay, yeah. Frank is up in the thumb area, by the way, in Michigan. You know, if you're from Michigan, you can tell people where you're from by holding your hand up. And Frank is about right here. This is where the space is between my thumb, right here, by my mouth. That is Saginaw Bay. And then on the other side of the thumb, over here, that's Lake Huron. Detroit is down here. I'm over here, closer to Lake Michigan. I'm south of Grand Rapids, Michigan. All right. But that's why Michigan's fun, because we can show people our hands and point out where we live. And people go, oh my God, your lifeline, it ends. Everybody's does. But yours ends tomorrow. Oh, I'm not paying you, palm readers. Just a little up. So I'm sorry, Frank. I haven't been to your house, so I can't quite pin nail it. Southport, which is in the north, go figure. That is interesting. Yeah, I know. Probably everybody in your town goes, what moron named this place? The Irish, probably. UP, the biggest finger. That's right. You cross the Mackinac Bridge where my big finger is, and then you're in the UP, which is also part of Michigan. You know, just the Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula. I'll be going to the Upper Peninsula hopefully July or August. I'll be meeting up with Nate from Land Cloud Adventures. I believe Tina's the Outsider is going to try to make it. Crystal, Destinations Delight, they're talking about going. I mean, it's starting to become a meeting. But the whole idea was is Nate and I wanted to do some puddle jumping. And then Kobe Lorendo, who comes on here on our channel, he lives in the UP. He is a school teacher at Michigan Institute of Technology in Houghton. All right. Birch Run. Okay. Yep. Yeah, 69. Okay. And then where 69 ends, I bet that's where you're at. So I would meander. I probably wouldn't hit 69 until Mount Pleasant. Wait, that's 127. 69 would be a little bit more east of there. Let's see. That's like M46 taking you into Bay City. So actually, I'm too far north right now. I'd be better if I took 46 straight across to 69 and then angle up your way, which is not that far from Lake of Dreams Campground. All right. We're done with O's. We're on our third letter. Getting sidetracked, but that's okay. We've still got time to kill. Air has an I. That's what we're working on now, the letter I. Domino and virtue. Yeah, right. We need to work on our virtues. Novi has an I. Novi is by Detroit. I had a cousin who lived there, late cousin. And unlike most of my family, after she retired, she moved from Novi to Houghton Lake. In fact, a lot of my family basically came from Houghton Lake, but they were all originally Detroit area. Twig has an I, and that's a mystery keyword. Movie. So we only need 2 more letters to spell twig. Movie has an I. Noisy has an I. Quip. I'm always quipping along. Nickname has an I. Ballerina has an I. And so does Oblivion. Has 2 I's. And ski and kick. Okay, we got the I's are done now. See what I'm doing again. Okay. Lance lives on the other side. Well, that's cool. I saw he sent a message to Kevin, something about wanting to know how to get to the... Oh. No, I'm not calling you. Yeah, I'm live till 8 o'clock. Okay. And left a nasty message about how they're embarrassing us and neglecting the culture and what a travesty this all is. And the lady called me back. That's why I said, gotta go. Oh, okay. And she said, I'm going to give this information to the higher ups. And for simplification, she said, the access, it takes 2 weeks to happen. The manager of that store has to reach up all the way to the owner of the company and tell them. And she says, you can still keep going there, check in without a code and say, we'll not give you a code, and run them back, and they'll still pay you 2 hours. So you got that 1 day that you still, and that was the one that already approved. Yeah. But I worked those 4 hours. Try and call that phone number. Okay, I will. Tomorrow. Yeah. They answered the phone. Okay. Did you find anything scheduled for or anything available for tomorrow morning? Because I'm already scheduled for Ironwood. Okay. All right. All right. Well, listen, I'll talk to you later on after 8 o'clock sometime. Okay. Bye. Bye. What? Yeah, but it was kind of important. And, you know, it's work related. Money. You'd probably do it. If you were me, you would have answered her too. Oh, that was Patsy, Timmy. Cougar numbers. No, I'm going to call her when I'm done live streaming, Holly.
Oh, I thought you said she's coming over. She's going to call you.
No, Mark wanted to know why I signed up for one of those Cougar numbers. You know.
Oh yeah, like Lady Cougar.
Yeah. All right. That is funny, Mark. Holly's laughing about it now. Okay. What was that? I do have a video. You can find it. You have to search. I can't tell you exactly when I did it. It was about a year, maybe 2 years ago. But I did find Jenny. 867-5309. And the zip code is 900. No, I'm not getting 19 an hour by any means, but it depends on which outfit you work for. If you work for Circle K through the subcontractor, you get $16.50. GPM right now is only 14. But GPM is a lot easier to work for if they can just communicate better with ShiftSmart. ShiftSmart's where our biggest problems are right now. Like I say, you send them a message and they take their sweet time replying, if at all. Patsy found a phone number for ShiftSmart, and she called and left a nasty message, and believe it or not, they answered her. Now, I haven't called to leave a nasty message, and nor would I. I always try to be professional and polite, even when I'm pissed. But they called her back, said they would look into what her complaints were and talk to higher ups, because part of it is the communications between ShiftSmart and Circle K or ShiftSmart and GPM properties. That's where the issue is. But we are restricted to ShiftSmart to go by their rules. And when you say the rules suck, the application is not working. I'm typing in my badge numbers that Circle K gave me, and you're not taking them, or you have accused me of being a scammer. I don't appreciate that. I have integrity. I mean, those type of things. The communications suck. Who accuses me of being a spammer? A robot. That was a robot answering my request to fix my time card. Walmart is looking for people. Yeah, I could fit in. There's my job. You're too funny, Timmy. I like that one. Good one, Mark. You got to hear this one, Holly.
What?
Mark said he had to close his sex line number down because he wasn't even making minimum wage. She loves it, Mark. All right. Letter number 4. Boy, we're going slow here. All right, G. The letter G. Twig. We just need a key to spell that mystery word. And upcoming. Any more G's? I do not see any more G's. Okay. Letter number 5 is a Z. I did see a Z. Z, Z, Z. I got something funny to tell you. Timmy, do you know where Meridian, Alabama is? Yeah, Meridian, Alabama. I only saw one Z and it was in squeeze. Okay, the letter number 6 is an M. Anybody feel like making sentences? I'll give you a couple words. Anyways, upcoming has an M. We only have 15 more minutes before that show starts. Why do we say it show? And Firefly Angel's on a 15-minute break. You know, that's kind of cool. I have a feeling that you kind of schedule your own breaks. So you must be doing some kind of phone or computer stuff. Or are you one of those robots that tells me I'm a scammer? All right, movie has an M. And what's the weather doing there, Kelly? Farm, has it changed from half an hour ago? Nickname has an M. Money's mushrooms make meals marvelous. Oh, love it. All right. D. Madison. Mr. Timmy Ray, Meridian, Alabama. I don't know where it is in Alabama either. But now this Shift Smart application that Patsy was a lady that's called me twice now. When they come out with job listings that you can sign up for or not. Anyways, they tell you how much it pays and what are your choices of hours that you would like to work and how far away it is. And you can even GPS it right through the app. It'll GPS it for you, which is kind of cool. Well, there's one that keeps popping up every week. It pays the least. It pays $12 an hour. And it's for a Circle K in Meridian, Alabama. 658 miles from my door for $12 an hour. Whereas I can drive 8 miles and work for $16.50. And it's only 8 miles away. Which one do you think I should pick? I like that Angel. Firefly Angel. Kelly, I try to call you Firefly Angel, and then I try to remember it's Kelly, and then, oh boy. 18 degrees and cloudy. Now that's Celsius, so we add 32, divide by 5. Is that how that goes? Mark, open them 900 numbers now. Tell you about 900 numbers. Back when my stepson, he was about 14 or 15, I suddenly got a phone bill that was over $1,000. You know, hey, I was a good stepdad. All the kids had phones in their own bedrooms, their own TVs, their own this and that. Well, things changed after that. It took me a while, but I managed to get the phone company to cancel the charges. All right, Boulder has a D. Domino. Woodhaven. I'm Poodle. And Used. So are we still on channel 82, Timmy? That was it for D's. Got a raise for $18.90 an hour. Okay, and Mark's got that 18 degrees is 64.4. So you're warm in Ontario. We're not quite, well, I think we bumped 68 earlier today, but only briefly. So we got a lot of A's. There's an A in air. There's a B, has an A. Crayon. So is everybody excited for you, Timmy, that you might win some money? Out of Michigan. Woodhaven has an A. Sanitary. There's an A. Nary, Nary. Nary, an E. It's an A. T has an A, and it also has an E that we don't have yet. Ballerina has a couple. SA has one. Yak has one. By the way, I've come up with a name for my kayak. Tina hasn't come up with a name for hers yet, but we may have to leave the brand name on her kayak, which is Dolphin. But I want to take Dolphin off mine and replace it with Yakety Kayak. 8 minutes until the Christmas parade from 1992. All right, I'll try to hurry, Timmy. Any more A's? No, Athens has an A. I got that. I think Athens is in Michigan somewhere. Frank Cancel can probably tell us where. J. I'm not seeing a J. Letter number 10 is a T. Oh boy, guess what? You won a mystery keyword. So that's going to be at least $5. At least. The word shut has a T. Twig, which is a mystery key word, has a T. One of the mystery key words. T has a T. Any more T's? Any more? Yep, loft and Athens. And loft has an O and the mystery key. So loft, we just need the L for the word loft. And that's a mystery key word. All right. Otherwise, you got to spell 3 words in these other puzzles. Y. There's a Y. No. Y in crayon. I scratched a V, which I wasn't supposed to. But, on the top of it looked like a Y. All right. Sanitary has the Y at the end. Nary and noisy share that Y. Essay and yak. I think that's it for Y's. L. Guess what? You just spelled the second mystery keyword. Don't name my kayak Sinky. Okay, I won't. That's the nickname for the school bus. Sinky. Very confusing. I don't understand. Yeah, I noticed that. This has the conversion charts in the back of it. I just bought this today. And yeah, it can get a little confusing with the inches and the metric system, and then you're trying to convert inches, but you're actually in the metric system in England. It hectares me. Hectares me up. Oh, Athens. Where is Athens, Michigan? I know there's an Athens, Georgia, but I don't know where Athens, Michigan is. Athens. L is what we needed for that second mystery keyword. So now we are looking at least $10, Timmy. There's an L in Boulder. I'm trying to hurry. Clown. There's an L in Poodle, and Ballerina has 2. And leaves. And I think that's it for L's. Okay. Letter number 12 is a B. There's a B in Ban and Boulder. And there's a B in what? Ebb has 2 of them. And Ballerina has 1. Noble, and Oblivion. I think that's it for B. 14 is a C. Yes, Timmy, I'm like we do on Wednesday nights, but this is from Saturday night because Timmy guessed the correct channel from the clues. Actually, I think he was just a lucky guess. Or he heard me talking to Kelly, Firefly Angel, and extrapolated. I don't know. But anyways, this is a mystery key, Charles. Scratch off. And I'm scratching the letters to match, to spell words. So, yeah, up here are the letters. You scratch one, and then you find them down here. And if you spell enough words, you can win money. Timmy has spelled both of the bonus words, so he's won at least $10. I'm trying to hurry because I know that we're going to be preempted by the Christmas parade. Correct, from 1999, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but it is more than a half liter. And you get more. They're changing us from gallons to liters. So we're looking at 3 point. Oh my God, it's 3 liters. That's bigger than a gallon. It's got to be. No, it's not. It's smaller than a gallon. But it's in the same size jug. So you think you're getting a gallon, but no, you're not. Clown has a C. By the way, they charge you more too. If it says liters on it, you're going to be charged more. Even if it is less than the gallons. It's so quaint. You know, it's so positive sounding. We're so worldly now that we can speak about liters and pay more. It's like health food. Oh, I think I'll buy that. It's so much. They say it's so healthy for you. It's not healthy for your pocketbook. There's a C in kick. A kick in the pocketbook. All right. The letter U. Boulder. Any more U's? Yes. Shut. And virtue. And earn. And quip. And squeeze. Any more U's? Yes. Used. And oh my goodness. The governor of Hawaii is watching me. Yeah, Christmas, Firefly Angel. That's what it says if you scroll up. Christmas parade of 1999, where Timmy lives. It's on the private cable vision company in their town on channel 82. Last week they had the football championship game from the high school where they won the state tourney for the local high school. They won the football. They replayed that. Sometimes they have live shows, like they'll be doing bingo at the nursing home, things like that. And the people at the nursing home have watched me on channel 82 as well. So I'm pretty popular in Transylvania, Louisiana. I think that's the town's name. And it's the governor of Louisiana who's watching me. So I think that's cool. I really think that's cool. It's there's a song about that. It's good to be king, at least for a while. As long as I can make people smile, it's good to be king. And no, I'm not running for president. Not even of the PTA. I'm looking for S's. There's an S in sanitary and shut and noisy and yes. Iris has an S. Squeeze has an S. Leaves and used. SA has 2 S's. Athens has an S. Did Frank find where Athens was? Ooh, that is good, Mark. Okay, so far, Timmy has won $10. We don't know for sure yet. Darn tootin'. I love that one too, Mark. All right, we're down to, we got 4 letters left. A W. There's a W in Clown and in Woodhaven. And let's look here. We're getting close to that 6 o'clock hour when Why Do We Say It's supposed to come on. Louisville, Kentucky just had a tornado. No one was hurt. Okay. Thank you, Diane. Prayers for the people in that area because they probably had some good property damage. I mean, bad property damage. We're still looking for W's. Diane, this is Timmy won this on Saturday by guessing correctly the featured channel on Saturday, which was Grandma Kelly. That's why her thing is up there. We'll change that when we start the regular show. I came out an hour early so we'd have time to do his ticket because we didn't have time Saturday night. We're looking for F's. I saw one in farm. Any more F's? That's it for F. Only one F. Okay. A V. This is the second to the last letter. There's a V in Novi. Timmy has already won 2 of the bonus words. There's a V in movie. So we know he has at least $10 won here. And if I know him, he'll want his $10 sent to Nancy. That's it for the V's. The last letter is a P. Looking for a P. So we got P in upcoming. And I'm also double checking as we go. There's an I that we missed in Iris. But we don't have the R. So, okay, we're still looking for P's. P in poodle. But we don't have the E. There's a P in quip, but we don't have the Q. We don't have any K's. We don't have any. Oh, there's an A in farm that we missed. But we don't have the R. There's an A in nickname that we missed, but we don't have the E or the N or the K. There's an A in leaves, but we don't have E's. And that's it. So now we're going to do your 2 mystery key scratches that tells you how much you've actually won. We know it's at least 5 in each one of them. So mystery key puzzle number 1, that was the word twig. And twig, the mystery key, $10. And we're not done yet. Puzzle number 2, mystery key bonus, is also $10. Timmy Ray, this is a $20 winning ticket. Now, you can go to my, I can do PayPal, but I don't think you do PayPal anyways. But I would actually prefer if you could email me your home address or wherever you get your postal mail, and I will send you a money order for $20. And I'll send you a sticker, and I don't know, might send you something else along with it. So that's the deal, Timmy. You can find my email. You can ask Frank. He's got it. You can find my email on my homepage. The very first thing, like this is Kelly's homepage. Well, I have a homepage too. And you can go to the word about, which is usually over here. Click on about, and there my email is in there. It tells me why I do YouTube. And Frank just sent me some emails too. Cool. Yeah. Where would we be with all this emails and back in the 90s, instead of having Facebook, we had ICQ, which was a derivative or taken from ham radio operators. I seek you. And it was shortened down to 3 letters, ICQ. And then somebody might answer. That was ham radios. Now, no, the money order doesn't expire. Well, maybe they do after 90 days. I don't know. If you read it, it'll tell you, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly won. I don't know. She won on this show, the Wednesday night show, a few weeks ago. You probably should get it cash, Kelly. Ha! Sexy pirate at peglane.com. Yeah, there you go. Sue is here. We just did Timmy Ray, the King's ticket from Saturday night's win. So we got that out of the way. So now we are ready to officially start the Why Do We Say It show. Now, for those of you coming in, yeah, it was. I remember too, Diane. Got my back scratcher here, and I think I'll use it. $20. Let me do something for Timmy a minute. I'm going to type in my email. My email is all right. Now, for those of you who are coming in for the regular show, like Carl's here now, and you're not really late. We've been on since 5, so that makes you late, but that's not normal. We went on at 5 so we could give Timmy his winning money that he won. He won $20. We just did his scratch-off ticket from Saturday night. And let's see here. Let's take a bathroom break. I don't need a bathroom break, but some of you might. Yeah, I don't care right now. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 3. Might be Timmy. Nope. I don't know who it is. Or why it beeped like that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Frank. Who knows? I may have yours somewhere too. Gutter is your G word. Okay, Nancy is in already. Timmy. Anyways, my week is going pretty good. I may have a web page up and running in a few days, perhaps. A place to have swag for your perusal and more fun. All right, Nancy Drew, you are in. Carl's got Gonad. Where's Carl's ticket? Carl. I want to say Carl is blue. And okay, Timmy, I see what you're saying. New comments. Michelle Leonardo, welcome aboard. We're still on G words, and I've got your thing here. So all you got to do Yeah, Hitch Up and Toes got his. I'll find Mark's in a minute. Don't let me get too far behind here. There's Mark. Ringo and Czar. Busby Adventures. Where is Carl's? There it is, right in front of me. You're in, Carl. And yeah, I think I'm caught up for a second. Other news, La Fortuna is still a little bit sick, although I've been putting water in her and driving her back and forth to work. And filling up more water at work in jugs just in case. She doesn't seem to want to overheat at night. Don't ask me why. But maybe it's because I drive slower at night. Okay. Georgianne Rose is in with Gamey. And if I remember right, Georgianne Rose is, I want to say she's blue, and yes, there she is. Blue. You're in, Georgianne. Linda Barker, I did not notice your G word. But you're very easy to find. I think you're number 2 in the white list here. Let's have Kelly's right now because I haven't made her new one. The paint did come, but I didn't have time. Oh, one thing I did get done earlier today is I retrieved Justin Christina's green chip. So I thought I did read it. I'll put it up on the screen. Well, I did put it up on the screen, Timmy. So good you said it twice. Ha! All right. Well, I have your comment up on the screen, I think, Timmy. Carl Keys, Hop Labs, the Southern Office for Resistance Coffee, and the headquarters of FAFO Institute. I'm starting to itch to go travel. Yeah, you can. Grateful is a G word. Yes, it is. James Catanese. I just saw you. There you are. You are in. And Kelly must have had a word that I missed. Too science geeky. Okay, let me look here. I'll look for Timmy's comment. There, I see Firefly Angels. And you're in, Kelly. Oh, she sent me something on Facebook. Okay, thanks, Frank. I'll look in a minute. Oh. Michelle Leonardo saying hi. Welcome aboard, Michelle. Oh, golly. Our treasured home, Nancy, is on board. Welcome aboard. I know your internet's not good. You're going to call me afterwards. I put the email up there for you, Timmy. It's in the chat. Now we're back up to where we were talking about. I am not finding anything, Timmy. So I'm going to go back down. Granulated. Sue is in with granulated. Well, Lucky Dog Productions moderator is in the pot. Going fast. Okay. We can breathe. Holly wanted to know why she doesn't have a chip. That's just because you don't have a laptop and internet. Oh, that's a good one, Mark. I've heard that one before, but it's definitely worth.
What's that joke?
Just a minute. would buy them Hugh Hefner catalog by a bin, but DV. I don't know, Timmy. Tortilla pepper garage. Michelle's word is garage. And Michelle's thing is right. I saw it a minute ago. There it is. I got you, Michelle. And yes, I know your tip is red. It's finally sunk in. And I actually saw you this time. How about that? The times, they are changing. All right. We actually have a little time to play in the book here. So think of G words if you haven't got your chip in yet. And if you don't have a chip yet, let me know. In other words, if you're new here. I did hear from Sticker Mule. I've ordered some more swag, both for myself and for Tina. We'll see how that goes. If we can get this website up and running, maybe I'll somehow figure out a way to share it with Tina or make her one. If I really get good at that. James says his ribs are good. I believe, yeah, you're in, Kelly. The Swan on so many levels. That's a good one, Mark. Where do you find these? Yeah, I know, in your brain. All right, where did we leave off? We left off at go to pot. Go west. How did the term go west come to be used as a synonym for death? In the beginning, this expression did not mean to die, but just to disappear from sight. In the early days of our country, many men who were wanted for a crime in the East went west into the wilderness. Some lived, some died, but all who wished to do so disappeared from sight. But since they might as well be dead, the term in time came to mean death. You know, I did not know that per se. I've always heard somebody say, "Go west, young man." Was the meaning behind that is I hope you fucking die? Oops. Wow, too funny. Oh my, that's a good one, Carl. Poor kid. The kid will go home to whatever state he's from. I know spring break is going on right now for a lot of people. And he's going to tell his teacher what you said. Because, you know, the teacher's going to have him do a report on the trip. Did you give him a false identity? Oh, man. The Chinese did a book on airline safety. It was written by... Oh, my God. Nomad internet service. Yeah, I would like to. I remember when it came out, what, three years ago or so, people were yakking about it and signing up on it. I never did. And then it just kind of went by the wayside. Didn't hear anybody talking about it. So, yeah, I'm going to write that down. Nomad internet. And I bet that's something you sent me in my emails. So I'll be looking at those pretty soon to find out. Uh-oh, I just lost my spot in the book. Okay, I found it. Okay, here's a saying that I've never heard.
wasn't sure this.
I gotta tell Holly, why was a naked man sunburned? Overexposure. No, man, not good. Uh-oh.
According to the police, the dogs attacked a couple less than a mile
Okay.
earlier in the day. The attack on us appeared to be nothing more than
No, not yet, Kelly. That's on the second half of the show. All you have to do for this part to win the $5 ticket that will scratch off, which is what you'll be making sentences out of in the second part. Right now, all you need is a G word to get in the pot, and yours is already in there. So you're good.
To my left.
Okay. Now, here's the one I've never heard. Mark probably knows this backwards and forwards, but it says, God bless the Duke of Argyll. What is the origin of the saying, God bless the Duke of Argyll? It's an old Scottish expression of gratitude to the Duke of Argyll for setting up a line of guideposts to help the herdsman find the trail when the ground was covered with snow. There's a four-letter word I'm not supposed to say at this time of year. The herdsman, however, blessed him for these posts in all weather because they could rub their backs against them when they felt somewhat itchy. It was once the custom to remark, God bless the Duke of Argyll, to relieve the embarrassment of a guest caught backing up to a post with a wistful wiggle. Oh, that is cute. I like that one. And toothless. I like that Blind Views ends this show. May your babies be born naked and toothless. Ah. All right. Let's see. Our treasured home isn't in the pot yet. Another G word phrase. Gone coon. How do we get the expression a gone coon? The reference here is to a famous story often told of Davy Crockett, who was an expert shot. Out hunting, Crockett leveled his gun at a tree in which a raccoon was concealed. Knowing Crockett's prowess with a gun, and the coon called out, "Are you Davy Crockett? If you are, I'll just come down out of this tree because I know I'm a gone coon." Okay, that's interesting too. Yes, wool clothes can be itchy. And I don't know why. I got my back scratcher right here on the desk. For some reason, it might be this chair. Probably needs to be cleaned. Good footing. Where does the expression "he's on a good footing with his boss" come from? From the fact that during the reign of King Henry VIII of England, the size of a man's shoe indicated his rank. The man who was unimportant wore a small shoe. The man who was important wore a large shoe. They indicate that he was in good standing, on a good footing with the king. Right. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Thank God it was a raccoon, not a bear. There's a song about that. Okay, we got to find Nancy's Our Treasured Home. Just found it. You are in the pot for the drawing for the $5 mystery key cash word. And we are moving on to the next page. Does anybody know, is there somebody going live after me? Is Nate going live, or who's going live tonight? All right. The goose hangs high. Why do we say the goose hangs high when we wish to express the idea that everything is fine? I've never heard this. This phrase, though its origin is obscure, is probably a corruption. Oh, Mark will be on this too. Corruption of the goose honks high. Wild geese honk as they fly, and the height at which they travel is determined by the weather. Makes sense. In stormy weather, they fly close to the earth. In fine weather, they travel and honk high. That's interesting. I wonder if their flights ever get grounded or watered. South of us, there's a town called Fenville, Michigan, and they get the most geese in the migrations. I mean, I've driven by there, and there's a bayou off the Kalamazoo River in Fenville. Fenville is famous for their wineries. There's a lot of fruits, and they have grapes that they grow there. The weather is just right in that area, and the soil and everything. But anyways, in one of the bayous, and you drive right kind of over it and look down, and all you see is geese. And all you hear loudly is geese. It's amazing. That dog is so spoiled. Nate is at 8. Thank you, Georgianne. We'll put up we'll do a raid on Nate at 8. I mean, we were live at 5, so Nate can be at 8. It might be a thing. It's poetic. Well, at least it rhymes. Goose step. All right. What is the origin of the term goose step? The name goose step was originally applied to a British setting up exercise. Setting up exercise in which a new recruit was made to stand on one leg and swing the other backward and forward without bending the knee, just as a goose stands on one leg and swings the other. They do? Okay. Because of similarity of appearance, in particular, the straightened knee, the term was applied to the German military march step in which the foot is raised sufficiently to give it a 20-inch stride. Oh, there we go with measurements again, Mark. 20-inch stride. So it'd be 40-inch stride. Yeah. For a full step. No, maybe. What is that in centimeters? How long does it take? All right. Wow. Yeah, Nate is Land Cloud Adventures. Gordian knot. Gord's going to be mad about this one. Gordian knot. How did a great difficulty come to be called a Gordian knot? This expression grew out of a legend about the Phrygian king Gordius. Phrygian king Gordius. Okay. Gordius was a peasant who, upon being chosen king, dedicated his wagon to Jupiter and then tied the yoke to a beam with a rope made of bark. Mark. I mean, of bark. I'm talking to you, Mark. The knot was so ingeniously tied that no one could untie it. It was said that whoever did so would reign over the whole East. Alexander the Great was shown the knot and told the story. Well then, said he, this is how I do it. And with his sword, he cut the knot in two. Well, I guess then he became the ruler over the East, right? The Gordian knot. That's kind of interesting. 6'1", 8 inches. He got. Oh, should I put that up? Virigian. Thank you, Carl. Solve the problem quickly. Personal hero. Yeah. Okay, the next G phrase or word is gossip. We should all pay attention because you never know what you're going to hear on this channel. I should change the background. I guess we've all gone to the bathroom now enough, right? No, that's not the bathroom anyways. That's the on time. Where's the bathroom? Oh my gosh, I don't see. There it is. It moved. That's Thrifty Angela's bathroom. For real. It really is her bathroom. Okay, in early times, the godparent of a child, I can hear it raining. It's coming down pretty hard. Where did the word gossip come from? In early times, the godparent of a child was called a godsib. Sib meaning related, since godparents were usually chosen from among distant relatives who met only at rare intervals. There was sure to be a great exchange of news and small talk at the christening. This led to the general belief that godsibs were idle chatterers and to the adoption of the name as a synonym for idle talk. Well, there sure is a delay on my end between my video and my spoken word. All right. Maybe I can take this off the screen right now. Wow. Carl, that's almost, yeah, it is over my head. Schopenhauer, and your personal saint, Diogenes of Sinope. Sinope?
I could always count on Doc Eibel's medical opinions being pretty close.
Okay, I could learn. Studied some of Greek mythology years and years and a long time ago. Probably in junior high. Gout. What is the origin of the word gout? Gout comes from the French, goutte, and literally means drop. This disease was once supposed to be caused by the blood's dropping morbid material in and around the joints. Okay.
There's only one thing you can do when that happens.
As a philosophical thing, it could be. Grandfather clock. How did the grandfather clock get that name? The name comes from a popular song of the 1880s, which began, "My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor." Wow. Okay. Grapefruit. Is there any reason why grape is used in preference to another fruit in the word grapefruit? Yes. Grapefruit grows on the trees in clusters like grapes. Okay. Grapevine. Why do we say a rumor travels via the grapevine? The term is a shortened form grapevine telegraph. In 1859, Colonel Bernard B. constructed a telegraph line between Placerville and Virginia City by attaching the wire to trees. With time, the wire, no longer taut, lay on the ground in loops that looked a lot like wild, trailing grapevines. During the Civil War, similar lines were used by the troops, and since the reports which came in over such grapevine telegraph lines were more often than not conflicting, The term grapevine was used to refer to widespread rumors which had no definite source and were generally false. Okay, I'll go along with that. Philosophical concept of cynicism, he lived in a giant clay pot on the street with dogs, did not work with social norms. Normal for him to pee on the feet of visitors. Oh my God.
In the piano competition, honoring Queen Victoria.
Yeah, he thought it was from Captain Kangaroo. Yeah, I watched Captain Kangaroo with Mr. Green Jeans. The Woodsman. Now, I don't remember the Woodsman, but I remember Bunny Rabbit and Grandfather Clock. And wasn't there a song about it, about the mouse ran up the clock?
Well, let's face it.
I remember something would happen and all these ping pong balls would come falling out of the ceiling. And usually Mr. Bunny Rabbit had something to do with that. And that was one of my favorite shows. I think I started watching that when I was probably around 2 years old. And we were lucky because my family had electricity and television and radio and indoor plumbing. And we lived way out in the country and nobody else had it. My dad was an innovator. More stories about that sometime. Slim Goodbody, yep. I remember Slim Goodbody.
We all have heroes in our lives. Someone who cares about other people. And
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, Kelly, I kind of agree with what you're saying there too.
Those are true heroes.
And if you're a guy and you end up getting in the middle of this and you're trying to like, what the hell is going on? And the next thing you know, you're getting blamed by both.
Raising my physical therapist. And they are. But there's someone else who's a hero to me. And
There you go, Michelle.
Kids and counting. It's someone who gives of themselves so that others will get the help they need. Who is it? Well, you may be surprised, but my hero is you. You.
Nate Dog Adams.
Just like you.
Well, welcome aboard. We'll put you up on the screen. Welcome aboard.
So many kids need
We're probably going to need your link. But tell us about yourself. I don't believe you've been here before. Because I know Nate's last name from Land Cloud Adventures is Price. Okay. We're now at Grass Widow. G word. What we're doing here, newcomer. What happened? I thought I put you up on the screen.
When you do, we'll send you this.
Yeah, Nancy Drew, it is a kids show. I don't know if it's still around or not. We watched it on Channel 3. But sometimes we had to turn the antenna because Channel 3 was to the south of our home. And the other two channels that we would usually get, actually, when I first started watching Captain Kangaroo on Channel 3, there was only one other channel, and that was Channel 8 in Grand Rapids. But then eventually Channel 13 came along, which was also in Grand Rapids. So, but we still had to turn the antenna to get Channel 3. Okay, Grass Widow. What is the origin of the term Grass Widow? In the days before divorces, the only proper husbandless mother of a child was a widow. The only proper husbandless mother of a child was a widow. While a girl who took up prostitution as a profession was said by country folk to have gone on the turf or gone on the grass. If such a girl became the mother of a child, she would naturally claim to be a widow, although wed in the grass and widowed there. So widow in the grass. Or grass widow. Okay. Wonderama. So yeah, we want to know more about you, Nate Dog,
Maybe actually,
and we're putting your channel up.
even these walk-ins pale beside your beauty. It's quite good. Heck of a little proof. Could she fit in this position?
That's a good one, Carl. Man, you come up with some good ones quickly. Right on, right on. All right, great shakes. And this signal's got to be driving you nuts. It's driving me nuts. You know, I look up at myself and it's like 5 or 6 second easily delay. All right, great shakes, and then we're gonna be drawing here pretty quick. And Nate, if you'll stick around, Nate Dog, we'll make you a poker chip. And in order to get in the chance to win a $5 ticket, a scratch off ticket, which we will scratch off for you if you do win. All you have to do for this particular part of the show is come up with a word that is the letter G. You know, it's a G word, like Georgianne Rose. Yes, I remember Romper Room. I see Georgianne. I see Linda. Nate Dog is trying to get more subscribers. Well, good. Well, I'll be checking your stuff out. And if I like, I will definitely subscribe. And everybody else in this room is just that way too. I call it a room, but they're on board. You own the magic mirror. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. One more, and then we're gonna move on. Where's my pen? Great shakes. How did we come to say something of little importance is no great shakes? I have heard this used. No great shakes. Did all my friends have fun at play? Yeah. The term comes from shooting dice. If you shake and throw a losing number, it's certainly no great shake. Okay. I did not know that. I thought it would have something to do with roofs. You know, like shingles are known as shakes or whatever. So, Nate, you want to get, we have chips. Some people have custom made chips. We have the standard white, blue, green, black, and blue. White, blue, red, green, black is what I have right now available. I actually misspoke myself. See, we already have yours made for you. See, it says Nate. That's Land Cloud Adventures. But anyways, yes, I remember Topo Gigio. Kiss me, Eddie. Ruffle, stomple, stomple, do. Tell me, do. Oh, this is fun. All right. So anyways, Nate Dog, come up with a G word. And then your poker chip will be thrown in this. We've got a bunch of them in there now. Oh, I don't know if you see them. But all these people in there came up with a G word, and I put their poker chip in. Now, in order to get your poker chip, come up with the G word, and we will make you a poker chip. You can have any color you want. If I do not have that color, I will make it in, I don't know, a couple weeks. There's a couple people here who have been waiting a month for their favorite color, but I will do it. I did get some paint a few days ago, you know, artist paint, but I have some customized chips that are here that other people, you know, this is Grandma Kelly's, and then River Stick sent me a chip as well,
We should spend tomorrow together.
custom chip. But now I've made some custom chips. This is not the standard blue color, as you can tell. It's doesn't show up because it's blue, but it's a more of a turquoise. And I made a purple one for Brene. She's not here tonight. I don't know why. Yeah, you can have any color you want. We remember Viking TV. You sat in front of a campfire and stared at tree bark. Yeah. Giants. Okay. And what color chip would you like, Nate? And this will be your chip forever and ever and ever. And we typically use them on Wednesday nights. There has been occasions where we all of a sudden came up with some crazy idea and we were doing a game on a different night. But every Wednesday night is when we do 2 drawings, and your poker chip is what gets you in when you follow the rules. So you follow the rules for this first. You come up with the word giants. Oh my goodness. Mark. So what color would you like, Nate? I'm serious, you can have any color you want. Like Tina has gray because that's her favorite color. You know, show it a little bit better there. Upside down. I haven't seen her tonight. She might be working. Mr. Ed always say, Wilbur. I like that show. Every now and then they have reruns of it.
Someone used my information to open up bank accounts in my name. It was terrible.
Oh, Nate knows James Catanese. All right, cool.
But protecting your identity can be easy with LifeLock, a leader.
So, Nate,
That protection.
did you come up with a color? Because you're in. I just got to put your chip in when you choose a color. As I said, we have black, green, red, white, and blue, but we don't have any real blue ones right now. But those are the standard colors. If you want something special, you can have purple. You can have, I don't care. Come up with a color and I'll come up with it and you'll have it for your chip. Purple is his favorite color. All right, you're going to be temporarily white. I'm writing down that purple is what you're supposed to have. You find a plain white one here with nothing on it. Because we have some chips here that still have the names on them. Because I either am supposed to make them a regular color, whatever color they wanted, and I haven't gotten to it yet. Oh my goodness. There's Justin and Christina's temporary one. I found their green chip underneath the desk earlier today. So we're going to take Justin and Christina's. We're going to call it Nate Dog. Okay. You are now officially in the pot for the drawing for a $5 cash word. Yeah, I've got fairy dusts right here. And that's yours. Is going to look similar to this, Kelly, but it will be the metallic purple. So, and that paint came in the mail last week, and I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Hitch Up and Toe wants sepia. That's an unusual color. We'll change yours to sepia, Mark. If I can find my pen there. All right. So,
Now is the time to get them up and give back. When you join the cause, your $10 monthly donation can help communities in need of life-saving treatments and nutrients.
okay, and then make sure Energy Saver, where did that come from? Oh, I know where it came from. I got to plug in the computer. I unplugged the phone because I had the phone plugged in earlier. Now the computer is about to shut down because I forgot to plug it back in. The 56 pack. Oh, she would have been worn out.
He's the cop. A bullet couldn't stop.
Finish when I start.
Raymond Burr is Ironside.
Oh, wow.
11 a.m. Eastern on Get TV.
Ha! Automatopoeia, weird stuff, yeah. Okay. All right, it is 10 minutes to. I think we have everybody in. I don't know where our treasured home. Okay, this is your last chance. If you're not in the pot yet, come up with a G word and you will be in the pot. But other than that, we're going to put all these chips away and draw from who is entered. And we'll get started.
Well, yeah, I do know too. Experience in the area.
Ah,
What's the problem?
that is a really good one, Mark. That one, I like that one better than the other. Yeah, that's, you know, that one could go over some people's heads. Davison, Michigan.
Not exactly.
So, Davison, Michigan, I've heard of.
I tell her I decided.
Is that where Nate is from?
Yeah.
Or,
Agatha thinks I'm going to marry her. I hate this. How could Agatha think such a thing? Because she's a bloody
Ah.
I told her I decided to marry. She said I will and drove off before I could say another word.
all right. Last call for G words. Is the pot like the doghouse? Because I'm in that. Ha!
She was so happy. Agatha will break her heart.
Oh, Lapeer County. Okay.
Things is a joke. She wants to.
Let me see what our temperature has dropped to.
You, Lord. I'm already Lord, man. The battle of Perth. She wants me to depot my title because the Duke's titles were pursues.
Where's that weather frog? He's looks like he's looking at rocks on a hillside. Currently, it is 52, and it feels like 46. And by 4 a.m., we're going to be down to 37, and it looks like it's going to continue to drop from there. 33 at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then it starts to rise, but only up into the 40s. And then Friday, maybe we might get in the 50s, but 35. Doesn't look like it's going to go below freezing. I hope not, because I did not put actual antifreeze in La Fortuna, only water, because I'm keep overheating. Nate Dogg is from Maine. Do you happen to know Moose Scrapper? He's from Maine. He was one of my very first YouTube people that I subscribed to. That was probably 6 years ago or more. I'd love to come up to Maine and meet Moose Scrapper. He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to recycling metals. He does everything. I mean, he even, gets the gold and the silver out of electronics by using a chemical process, which I tried years and years and years ago. I tried to get some gold out of a circuit board. Yeah, just experimenting. You have to use fluoric acid. And of course, in the process of the fluoric acid eating away at the metals and the plastic on the circuit board, it creates, I'll think of it. Anyways, it creates a deadly gas. So you got to do this outdoors in good ventilation and try not to aim the wind so it blows into the neighbor's house. Lapeer is at 64. Wow.
Next, it's more of The Closer.
Huh.
Later, watch 2 episodes of Major Crimes starting at 8, 7 Central. After that, it's Rizzoli and Isles at 10, 9 Central. Start TV. Great TV. Start here. I got into writing.
Must have been 2 eyes back. You were here kind of from the beginning, and the beginning was like 4 years ago for me starting this channel. And believe it or not, I'm still getting comments on the very first show that I did, which I look back on and like, oh my God. It was terrible. There's been no improvement whatsoever. Oh my goodness. All right. It's been 4 minutes since I said you've got 4 minutes. So I am going to say it's time that we draw for a $5 cash word mystery key. Thought my phone blipped at me. Carrie Ellen lost her mind. Yeah, that's sad, Carl. I know you've spoken about Carrie Ellen, and your rig is named after her. Yeah, I have a daughter. I'm just gonna leave it. Someday when we're sitting around a campfire in Flamingo Park or wherever that is you are. Do you even have campfires down there, or does it draw the crocodiles? If they see fire at night, are they drawn to it? All right. I could go through all the chips and leave this one that I chose for last, but I won't do that. All right. The winner is, it's a blue ticket, or blue chip, I mean, for the ticket. And it's Georgianne Rose. You'd think she'd have a rose-colored chip, but no, she's got a blue one. All right. Just going to put these colors back where they go. And that way we'll have an empty pot for the new entries. Because when I get to 5 letters scratched off, I will give you 2 words from the scratch-off ticket that you can make a sentence out of. You make a sentence and you get your chip thrown in the pot for the drawing number 2. Drawing number 2 is not going to be the black pearls. I couldn't find a black pearls scratch. So tonight, where'd it go? Tonight, for the winner of this, it will be it's just a loaded, it's similar. It's match symbols or match numbers, whatever. But that's what we'll be doing. But right now, we're doing the mystery key right here. And Georgianne is the lucky winner. Sweet congrats. All right. I'm sorry our newcomer didn't win, but hey, there's You can make sentences now and get your chip thrown back in the pot. We'll get to the sentences here after 5 letters. The first letter for Georgianne is going to be an X. I'm looking to match an X in words in the $5 scratch off. And I'm not seeing any X's. Okay, a dud letter. The next letter is an R. R. Pirates say that. Okay, you got fragment. Wow. Okay, nor.
Dig in for a taste of Texas
Um,
black gold. Next.
Far and a door. And crossbar has 2 R's. What is that noise? What was that Magnum PI? No, wasn't. Tar has an R. All right, I think that's it for the letter R. Wow. It was sad, Carl. Okay, third letter is an I. Symbolism. Isolate. Media. Jigsaw. Adhesive. Livestock. Time. Okay, that's it for the I's. Fourth letter is a W. W, W, W. W, lawn. And jigsaw. And Pewamo. Did I say that right, Frank? Pewamo. It's a town in Michigan. W. We have a lot of Indian names in Michigan. Native American names. India, I don't know. I think I saw Delphi. We might have Indian names as well here and there. Pakistanis. I don't know. A is our 5th letter. And after this, I'll give you 2 words. Fragment. Assets. Adore. Isolate. I'm just looking for the letter A in different words right now. Ada has 2 A's. Ada's not far from me. Ada is the home of Amway. There's a covered bridge at Ada. I've filmed it. Oaf. And far. Adapt. Has 2 A's. Dash. And jigsaw. And Kawamo again. Same. And evaluate. And have no update, maybe? I don't know. That's one of those mystery keywords. Has an A in it, though. Tar. All right. Now I'm going to give you 2 words so you can make sentences. There's trailer traveling. You have a chip because I know you've been here before. So yeah, you can start making sentences. I'm going to give you 2 words. The 2 words are symbolism. Can you spell that, Linda? It's SYMBOLISM. Symbolism. And the other word is going to be isolate. Now these words are taken off of this card. I'm not pulling them out of the sky. I'm taking them off the ticket. Letter number 6 for Georgianne Rose is a Q. Looking for a Q. Looking for a Q. Hey, guess what, Georgianne? Renee sent me an email today. She's getting her recipes ready. She's a funny. She makes me laugh. She's saying something about karaoke, the song. I'm not quite figuring out what she's talking about yet. It sounds like it might be a country song. One of those sad ones. No Q's. So that was another dead letter. Okay, B is the next one. There's a B in Byron. B's. Any more B's? I don't see any more B's. Okay. So that B was rather isolated. The symbolism of the great Diogenes is to isolate yourself from society because it stinks. Okay. Got to put the 2 words up here. Valid sentence, Carl. I self-isolated as a symbolism of defeat. So Nancy, and yes, we need more recipes for M23 because I'm the one putting together the recipe book. I was originally going to have it published by, one of the printing people that can do smaller books. And there was a price of like $800 from Vistaprint. Well, I'm also to a point where I might just do it myself on my printer, and I'll buy better paper and print it. Because I got this brand new printer. I haven't done anything with it. Holly got me a printer for Christmas. All right, I got to find... Sue is in. I couldn't spell symbolism. Nancy Drew is in. And Georgianne wants more recipes. Oh, that doesn't fit. Carl is in. I think that's the 3 that we have so far. No, it doesn't mean that you have to sing it, Georgianne, although it would be nice. But we'll definitely shout you out as the requester of the song, and either I will sing it or somebody will. It depends. Don't give me a hard song to sing. Oh, goodness. The symbolism of your isolation is a reflection of your sainthood. See, this is fun. Okay, trailer traveling is in. Oh, wow. That is a good one. Trailer traveling. Oh, man. Somebody just walked over my grave. I got this chill. Barometric pressure must have just dropped. All right. All right, we got to go back to putting the words up there. I'm lost on symbolism. Isolate. Yeah, I don't know if I call that a sentence. Oh, Firefly Angel's got one. You are in, Kelly. That's a good sentence. All right. Yeah, Michelle Leonardo. She'll sing with you. We can have a whole crowd up on stage with me. I don't care. Inebriated to sing. I don't find it that way. In fact, you don't want me inebriated because I won't shut up. And I'll keep coming up with more songs that aren't even on the list. Like that one German song. Drunk last night, drunk the night before, gonna get drunk tonight like I've never been drunk before. 'Cause when I'm drunk, I'm as happy as can be, 'cause I am a member of the Soust family. Oh, the Soust family is the best family that ever came over from old Germany. And it goes on. Sing like a frog. We can sing frog songs. Mark, that's a good one. Where is Mark's? Hitch up and toe, you are in. Doobie Brothers Black Water. Nobody can mess it up, yeah. That's a good one, too. All right, we got to put. Okay, the words are symbolism and isolate so far, and we're almost ready to put a third word up there in a minute. Now, if I have missed somebody, please let me know. Here are the two words that you're making a sentence out of now, but we're going to add a third word in here, and you can choose any two or all three. So H is our next letter that we're looking for. This scratch off is for Georgianne. She won. We picked her poker chip out of the pot, and we're working on it. Dash has an H. Boy, it's getting chilly. I might have to turn the heater on. I can tell that temperature feels like it's dropped 15 degrees in the last 5 minutes. Oh, we know, Mark. I didn't put trailer traveling in. That's what I gotta look for a second. I know I have it. I know we did you a temporary white, and somewhere in my notes I'll find the color that you actually do want. And if I'm wrong, I'll make you one. Freaking awesome. Steel 10 Adventures and okay. Maybe you never did get one. Did I make you a chip of a different color, or did you not get a chip yet, Trailer Traveling? Kelly's still here. How high your testicles go? That's a good one, Mark. Oh my gosh. All right, 9th letter is an E. There's a lot of E's. Senate, 2 E's. More has an E. Isolate has an E. Muscle. Adore. Media. Piwamo. Adhesive. Evaluate. Time. Gem. And Glee has 2 E's. And up late, whatever that is. Update, maybe? Yeah, that's a mystery keyword. All right. Make sure I don't see any. Oh, there's an E. Fragment. Assets. Scanning for more E's. Sane. Did I miss 3? Oh, livestock. Yeah, you can miss them. William Brody is bowling. Welcome aboard. All right, one more letter, then you get your third word. F. We're looking for F's. There's an F in fragment. And there is an F in far and oath. And we spelled one word. Far. 2 more, it'll be easily $5. Looking for F's. Don't see F's. All right, now it's time for your third word. What shall I give you for a third word? We have symbolism, we have isolate, and I think I'm going to put in assets. 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 Linda, if you would. Strike. Yes, strike. Go scratch. That's a good one, Carl. All right, your first letter. Actually, letter number 10. Yes. Let's put these up. Any 2 words or all 3 make a sentence, and you will put your chip in the bowl. Or you can just make a sentence for fun. That's because if you're already in the bowl, that's what it'd be. We're looking for the letter C. We have crossover, cayenne, the color, or is it the spice? Livestock. Boy, that's unusual. Not very many C's. Next is a V. Looking for a V. Looking for a V. See, evaluate has a V, and that might be it. Looks like it. K. Looking for a K. Or K's. Koala and livestock share a K. S. Symbolism and Senate. Assets has 3 S's. And muscle has a couple S's. Isolate and crossover or crossbar. That's what that is. I said crossover. It's crossbar. Any more S's? Oh, it has to be. Yep. Jigsaw and dash. Same and adhesive. Livestock and pajamas. And there's an A that I missed. 3 A's in pajamas that I missed. Seriously, how did I miss that many A's? Because I was probably talking or paying attention to something else. There's a bunch of A's I missed. But we were supposed to be looking for S's.
Damn it, you stupid human.
Soup. It's got to be the weather, Holly. The barometric pressure just dropped fast. Okay, we're going to keep looking for letters that we missed. Okay, letter J is letter number 15, so you'll be getting another word here in a minute. That's a good one, lucky dog. Of course, you're already in, so. J, I'm looking for J's. Jigsaw and pajamas. That's it for the J's. Okay. We are going to use the word let's use the word adapt. ADAPT. So now you have 4 words. You can pick any 2 and make a sentence, any 3 and make a sentence, or all 4. Any two, any three, or all four. Michelle, that's a good one. And you're a red chip, and I think you're already in. Wait. Oh, I found you. You are in. The words, let's see, Sue's about to write them out. The words are symbolism, isolate, assets, and now adapt. And as soon as she gets them written out here, I will put them on the screen. And we'll move on with letters. Z. There, Linda's got the words. Here you go, William. Did I ever get traveling trailer put in thing? Somebody help me out. C. Looking for Z. No Z's. L.
I don't know.
I know there's at least a couple L's. Symbolism has an
There's an
L.
answer on Diane's life.
Good one, Carl. Isolate, loud, and aloha. Lawn. Livestock. Evaluate. Oh, excuse me. Koala. And glee. I don't know why I'm belting. Pretty sure you have a green chip. All right. I think you do too. I'm surprised that Justin and Christina aren't here tonight. Maybe it's traveling day for them.
I'll be happy to give you the names of the doctors, the hospital.
I know they were in Florida somewhere. There's Wayne Brody's. In case he gets one. He did. To isolate my assets as a symbolism of me being cheap. Good one, William. Nobody tickles your balls and says, well done. Wait till Holly hears that one. Where is your chip? All right. Maybe we just never made you a chip, so we're going to do that right now. Trailer traveling. And if we find out sometime that you've got two, we'll correct it. Trailer traveling. Seems like I wrote this out before, but that's all right. You are now in. Because your job is. Yeah. Job is done. Yeah. That's a good one, Michelle. We can't get away with anything, Mark. Georgianne's got a word sentence, and I missed it. But I'm going to find her blue chip. There you are. And you're in again. You never know. You could win twice in one night. Okay. William, I know you're bowling. If we happen to draw yours, we will scratch it and let you know on Saturday. A boob job would sure be a great asset for a stripper, so she would not need to isolate and write. Yet her symbolism of her writings would portray her life very well. But I think you're already in. But that one, oh my goodness. You know, if I gave away an entry for every sentence, you would have 2 or 3 now. Oh my God. Yeah, you must be in already. Let me double check. Yeah, you're in, Kelly. Oh man, I feel like putting that up on the screen. Linda Barker, I don't know if I saw yours, but you're in. I have your chip, so you are in. All right. Yeah, laughing faces, crying and laughing at the same time. Okay, we have 3 letters left. Was recently signed by President Joe Biden that set aside billions of dollars for families of those who live at or near. We're a little ahead of schedule, but that's okay. You know, we might want to take a little break after the second drawing before we raid Nate at 8. Okay, then a U. We're looking for U's. Muscle has a U. Loud has a U.
Call 1-800-600-1996. That's 1-800-600-1996.
Oh, I just want to give everybody something. Evaluate has a U, and soup has a U, and update has a U, and earn has a U.
It cuts overgrown summer lawns down to size in a fraction of the time. And when fall comes, we'll clear the heaviest.
Good one, our treasured home.
We are so confident you love our Cyclone Rake.
You're in.
For an entire year. Visit CycloneRake.com.
Okay. 2 more letters to go. Let's see what we got. Y. We're looking for Y's. There's a Y in symbolism. And let me see here. Cayenne has a Y. Byron has a Y.
Not my problem. You get that passenger list from where you give me $300 for a new sweater.
Doesn't look like we're going to get either one of the treasured keywords, whatever. All right, last letter, Georgianne, is an M. There's an M in symbolism. 2 M's, actually. Muscle, there's a second word spelled in puzzle 1. Muscle and far. Any more M's or letters I've missed might, I don't see any. We'll still double check. There's an M in media. I'm on puzzle 2 now. M in Puamo and amp. Same and pajamas. Same is spelled, but not pajamas. Time. We don't have the T, I don't believe. Gem. Okay, we're not looking all that great, but let me do a double check, Georgianne. Symbolism could use a B, and there is one, but they also need an O, and there isn't any. No G's. No G's. No O's. And how about N's? I don't see any N's. G's. T's. Any T's? No. T's, O's, no O's, no T's, no O's, O's. D. Was there any D's? No. R. I know there was an R. Byron. But we don't have the O nor the N. Aloha. I think we had H. Yes, we did, but we don't have the O. No D's, no N's. Okay, that's not looking good. P. Did P's. Not in this ticket. Must have been on Timmy's. I've had that happen where I've done 2 similar tickets and get words messed up in my head. Yeah, darn it, Nancy. Georgianne isn't going to win here, don't look like. Same amp. No P's, no O's, no T's. G's, O's, T's, P's, G's, T's, N's, and R's. No, I'm sorry, Georgianne, that one did not win. So now we're down to anybody still want to make a sentence? Looking for you, so we're most Welshmen. I like that. I'm putting chips away that I can look. Yeah, shoot.
A typical flight from the mainland to paradise. Only someone on that flight.
So, it was a twat. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hilarious. We should rename the show to the Hitch Up and Toe Comedy Hour. Or you should have one. You could do that, Mark. Then you could invite guests for the comedy show like Carl, Papa Drew, William Brody. I mean, yeah, you could do that. You could become famous. Okay, Carl, the letters or the words are on the screen here below my face, below my mug. Linda Barker put them up there. They are symbolism, isolate, assets, and adapt. Is there no limit, Mark? Oh. There probably isn't a limit, Linda. Because some Marks and Carl's, especially with the Greek things, I can think of ones that I just can't spell Greek Latin names very well. Holly has a stage. Yeah, she does on Friday nights anyways. She loves your jokes, though, Mark. Well, you know what? I'll interrupt and shout at her. She just dies. My goodness. Insolent. Carl's insolent. He fired himself as chef again. Must be he's having TV dinners or pot pies, huh? There, Carl's got a good one there. And Carl, now I put all the chips away. Didn't you have a sentence earlier? I was thinking I already had you in the pot. Yeah, you're already in. You had a sentence. But that's a good one that you got there. That's for sure. Symbolism of isolating my assets in order to adapt to the damaged economy. Yeah. Well said. That's right, Mark. Definitely. Nancy says nice Carl. For a second, I thought it said nice car. Oh, you're referring to that video when I went with John in the Corvette to Sparta? Yeah.
Jack, am I going to pick one?
No, I'm already done. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Yeah, you could pick. Let me see here. Are we ready? Yeah, we might as well. Now, we don't have black pearls tonight. I could not find it at the store. They were sold out. In fact, there was none, and they probably won't get them again. So tonight, instead of a black pearls, we are doing a $5 scratch off, which is called loaded. Okay. And, you know, it's like 29 million minimal for buying the ticket. No. Hey, you just got to match two identical numbers in the same game, win the prize for that game. If you get a 5 times symbol, you win 5 times that prize. There's not a lot to it. I don't see it as being much fun, but it looked like the best shot. There you go. That's true, Michelle. That is very, very true. That's something I learned early on, probably in sports. That I know darn well it was my dad that taught me that. And I've pretty much been that way my whole life. Yeah, you're going to lose. It happens. And you just pick yourself up and keep going. My dad did say, don't want you fighting, but if you are going to fight, make sure you make the first throw count. High assets have castrated. Nate Dogg's got one. We don't isolate. Yeah. Avoid the lawsuit. Yeah. Let me find Nate Dogg's. Where did we put it? We made one for Nate Dogg. Where is it? My memory is not working like it ought to. Nate Dogg, there it is. And we'll get you a proper colored one. Nate Dogg. Mark wants a sepia one. What color did you want, Nate Dogg? Needs to be whatever color you want.
I just have pure lines. Botox Cosmetics is FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms.
Okay.
Difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness.
I don't want to get up. But in order to have Holly draw the chip, I got to get up. Purple, that's right, purple. Nate Dogg's chip. Purple. I thought I wrote that down, but I don't see it, so it's written down again. All right, I'm going to go and have Holly by golly, who will be on Saturday night. We've only got 4, 5, 10, we've got 12 chips in here. Thank you, Linda. Michelle says it's better to win. There is another coach that said something about that. I can't remember. It's a current saying about winning. I just can't remember now. It was on a show the other day. All right. Whoa, my leg went to sleep.
I'm president of our local historic society. I got elected 20 years ago. I'm still a president. And I was city council for 20 years.
That's cool.
Because there aren't enough people in town to get things done if you don't all pitch in and do your part. That's huge, man. I'll tell you what, that's huge.
There's the lid I've been looking for. Coffee lid I've been looking for.
I've been looking for it.
I sat on the city council before.
I got it in the hallway. I'm gonna use that in my apartment.
Yeah, whatever, Holly. Anyway, we have a winner, of course. Should I tell you who it is? Of course I will. No, I didn't lose the ticket. Yeah, like a ghost. Well, that's because Angela. Don't tell her husband. I think it's time to change the background. So, I'm very proud to announce. Oh man, that I'm sleepy. Holly chose randomly Nate Dog Adams. You are the winner of this loaded ticket. And we're going to start scratching it right away. It's like, it fades out, loaded. This won't take too long, and then we'll take a break, but we'll put up Nate's thing. And we'll go raid Nate at 8. Land Cloud Adventures. Catch up until I play chess, play people who are better than me, so I learn. You know, that's true. That is so true. All right, here we go. Game number 1 has the number 20, so we want a 20, or we want 5x. And we got an 18. Oh, well. Game 2 has 25, so we need to match that. We didn't. It's a 27. These go fast, and it seems to me like they lose a lot. But I don't want to say that because I've seen them win. 12 and 7, no match. 37 and 10, no match. You'd think they'd let you match. I like those, like the Black Pearl. You don't know if it's going to match or not. These go so quick. Okay, you got a 40 and number 23 doesn't match. I got to make this more fun. So the next number starts with a 2, and so does the second number. So the first number is 26. The second number is 21. Bummer. Okay, game number 7. The first part of the number is 2 and then 1. So we know that's not going to match. 24 and 19. Let's try that with game 8. A 3 and a 3. So the first number is 33. What's the second number? 38. See how these go? I don't know if you can see it or not. That's not working. We're in this next column now. Well, game number 9. There's a total of 15 games. There's no other games on this ticket. So we have 1 and 13. All right, no. We're not going to do this one again. So we have 1 and a 0. So we know that's not going to be a match. And it turns out to be 17 and 6. Yeah. Yeah, it is. This picture is from Lucky Dog. 15 and 2. 32 and 31. Oh, that's as close as we've been. 34 and 28. Dang it. Okay, 36 and 4. Okay, last chance. 22 and 8. I am sorry, Nate. It was a POS. Printed on Saturday. No, it was a piece of shit. That's what it was. Sorry that you didn't win. But hey, you had the chance. So thank you for being aboard as well. Every Wednesday. Now, the other games that we have going on is Guess the Channel. That's on Saturday. typically every Saturday unless I'm traveling, which happened a couple weeks ago. But and then I think we missed a Saturday when I was moving Holly. She's still in the process of moving, but anyway, we'll talk about that Saturday. She is in the process. It's just going slower than she thought. Gotta write this down before I forget. There. Something I gotta do tomorrow. I just don't want to forget it because it's due by Friday. Yeah, we have fun. And Linda's got the link for Nate, the other Nate. Land Cloud Adventures. This is Nate, Price, and Dallas and Pippa. So, always fun. Always fun. I will be listening and talking on the phone, probably with Patsy. I think I'm going to call Terry first. Because I never get off the phone from Patsy. But Terry, I probably can. So, I'll keep you posted on what kind of news is happening over the next couple of days, and I'll let you know on Saturday. Don't think I'll be doing any special videos per se. There we go. And there it is. Yep. So I say it's time. Take a little break. Click the link before you turn your computer off or turn off from me. Click the link so you're already at Nate's and be in the queue waiting for him to go live at 8. Nate at 8. So I'm awful proud of all you being bored tonight. We had fun. I acted a lot as usual. Oh, I told you the name for my kayak is Yakity Kayak Kitty, or Yakity Kayak. That's what it is. Tina hasn't picked a name yet, so hers is just going to be Dolphin because that's what it is. It's a dolphin kayak. The brand is Dolphin. So I think that's the brand. I did buy paddles. Got the cool paddles. You can, if you want to use one paddle out of a pair, you know how it's 2 paddles, however you hold it, whatever. But you can take one off. I kind of like that. I might like having one paddle, especially on a stream that you're floating down the stream. I have 2 paddles, unless you're in a race. Jackadoodles. I like that. I like that. Yes, thank you, Mark. All right, we'll see you over at Nate's in a few minutes. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, God bless. And